Hello everyone. Tell you what is resource group in Azure and how do I create it. So to start with, I'll create it from the Azure portal. Then I'll create it from CloudShell, and last I'll create it from PowerShell. So what is an Azure resource group? Consider resource group like a container or a folder. When you create a service in the Azure portal, so all the related resources will be contained in a group. Let's say if I create a virtual machine, so virtual machine would have some related resources, like it would have a IP, it would have a NIC card, it would have energy setting, it would have data disk, operating system disk. So all these resources would be contained in a group. The group is called resource group. So let's begin. Let's go to the Azure portal. So first, let's create it from the portal. So once you're on the portal, you need to click on resource groups. This will open this page. I click on create. So there are two things required. First one is the resource group name. So let's name it TechKnowledge, and since we are creating it from UI, so let's put a suffix of UI. And the second input required is a subscription, which is my default. And then I need the region. Let's leave it at default, which is EastUS. And I click on create. So just confirming the settings. I click on create. It should hardly take 10 seconds. Oh, actually it's already done. So I have a UI TechKnowledge-UI resource group created. So next step, let's go ahead and create it from the CloudShell. So on the top right, we have few buttons here. The first one is for CloudShell. So when you're launching CloudShell for the first time, it will ask you to create a storage account. And why is it needed, the storage account? As it says, Azure CloudShell requires an Azure file share to persist file. So my subscription name, it shows up here. Let's click on create storage. Should not take much time. In the meantime, let me show you the commands to create it. So this is the command. AZ-group create -L is the location. Location we would choose EastUS, the same what I had chosen for the one I just created from the portal. And the name of the resource group I'll choose as TechKnowledge-CLI because we are doing it from command line. So let's copy this command. Okay, so looks like it's still okay, it's done. So I paste my command here. Right click and paste. Okay, so it shows in the code. Let's refresh and check. Might take few seconds. Still not showing up. Let's wait. Okay, so the first one, the second one, and if I want to check from CLI, I can use this command AZ-group list. So when you just try the beginning part, it would show you output something like this, which is not so easy to understand. So we can use an output table command, which will give you a proper formatting of your table. And if you have many resource groups, so it would be advisable to use a filter, something like query contains name tech.name. So let's copy it. So it should show me two of those. Okay, so I have TechKnowledge-UI and TechKnowledge-CLI. Now last, let's create it from Azure PowerShell. So on your computer you will have Windows PowerShell ISE. So you need to open your Windows PowerShell ISE in administrator mode, and if you are connecting for the first time, make sure you run the easy connect command and then the command to select your subscription if you have multiple subscription. Then we execute the command, which is New-AzResourceGroup hyphen name of the resource group. We are doing it through PowerShell, so let's name it Azure TechKnowledge-ps and the location. Okay, I copy the command and I am running my command. Okay, so it shows it's done. Now the next command is to check. I copy this, I paste it here, so I should see 3 of those now. So first one is the one I did from Azure portal, second is the one I did from CLI, the CloudShell, and the last one which I just did, TechKnowledge-ps. So let's verify it from Azure portal. So I go back, I refresh. So how many do I have now? I have 1, 2 and 3. So my CloudShell I can just exit out. I have 3 of those. So these were my commands. I'm going to paste these commands in the description section below. So if you found this video useful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you so much for watching.